Hello. Now we are continuing with our last example. Please, those who have not gone through the video, please go through the video, last video on exception handling part 1, then come here. Okay. Now I have a look. I have added only one exception here. Now we are going to say, for example, we are having more exceptions in our code. We have more risky codes. Okay. Say, for example, I have declared some array like this int arr. Arr is an array equal new. This is the way of declaring some array in Java array. So this array will store some value of integer type, and I am assigning only size as 2. Now inside this I am assigning arr of 0 equal 10 and arr of 1 equal 20. Okay, there are two different values we have assigned. Now I am trying to print something. Say, for example, I am trying to print system.out.println. I am trying to print what value? ARR of 1. Okay. Now I am adding few okay, let me run this code, okay, with this value. So here, what is happening here, static main method is called system.out.println, so this must be printed. Then this is called, then when this is called, this will be this particular case will happen. Okay, this particular case will happen, and we will print, then we will print the value of z, and then we are going to we have created some array. This is our array, and in this array I have declared the array size of 2, so some 15 and 20 values are assigned. Now I am going to print one value at one first place, or error of 1 1. Okay, so if I run this code, save this file, if I run this code, java c a dot java. Okay, so if I run this code, then look, it is compiled properly. So now java a. Okay, so now have a look. So what is the display? Look here. So if I try to explain the same thing using paint to explain this one, okay, let's have a look. So in this case, uh, okay, so here have a look. So first, this static is called, this is called. So when this is called, when this is called, look here, when this is called, so I am in first, so this is called, I am in main first, this is called, so this is done. When this is called, then it will call to this function. Okay, so x is 4 and y is 2. Okay, z is there, z is now 2, the output is 2. Okay, so for this one, have a look here, 2 is the output. Now this is array is declared, array is initialized, so arr is initialized with 0, 0 is first place and second place. This is 0th index, this is first index, this is assigned as 10, this is 20. Okay, this is 10 and 20. So arr 1 I am trying to display, so this place will be having 20 value, so 20 is displayed. So it will the except catch block will not be executed, this is done. So now this one, this will skip, this catch will skip, this will not execute right now because there is no exception. So hello will be printed, and I am, it will come back here. Then I am in main second, so this is printed. Have a look. Okay, this is done, this is normal case. Now I am trying to uh, create some exception here. Have a look. I am trying to access the value at place 4. Okay, so this fourth place is not there. Now let's have a look what is happening. Save the file, I can press Ctrl S also. So okay, so I am just running, compiling java ca.java, then I am executing it. Now look here, I am in main first. Then what is happening in this case? Let me uh, let me go run this. I've executed this code. Let me explain this one. Okay, look here. So if I try to explain this one, look, so this is done. So I am in main first. So I am in main first. So this is done. When this is called, it will be program will be here. Z is 2. So 4 by 2, that is 2. So 2 is printed. Now what? Now look, all these codes are written here. It is written here. Now I have, if the error for this one, if the exception, not error, if the exception is for this one, so that will be caught or by help of this block. But here the exception is of different type. Look here, what type of exception is it saying? It is saying array index out of bound exception. So in Java, we know that for every exception there is a class which is already created, and it will throw the reference. It will, from here we are trying to create, so it will throw the object of new arithmetic exception. Okay, so it is just throwing new arithmetic exception. This is throwing. So no one is there to handle it. So the error will propagate to its caller function, who is there. This main is there, main will call to send. The error will be, or the exception will be propagated to the JVM, or JVM's default handler. Exception handler is there, which will take care of it. It is not able to take care of it, so it is from this point it is terminating, but we don't want to do so. Okay, so so look here, this is not executing. This is also, the hello is not printing. The I am in main second, this is also not printing. So come back to our code. So what we want to do, so what is the exception here? Look, the exception is here, array index out of bound exception. This is the class name. Okay, this is the class name. I have copied it, and again I am just doing the same. I am using another catch block for this one. So catch this one. I am just copying this name, array index out of bound exception. I am copying it from here. So we need not to worry about the exception type. Okay, so it will be automatically displayed. Okay, you have to take care of the exceptions, or the whatever message is displayed after compilation. So I will use this one. Okay, array index out of bound exception. So array a, any name I can provide, AIE, array index of out of bound. So here I can make the change, name error, for or division. So here I am writing error for array index. So I am using different names. So now have a look, if it is the case. So what will happen if I run the same code again? So I make the clear cls. Okay, then java c a dot java, I have compiled it. Now look, if I run this same code again, okay, java a, now look what is happening here. Look, it is, I am in main, this is printed, so this is printed, this is done. When this is called, then x and y are assigned as 4 and 2 respectively. Z is 2, so it is printing 2. So 2 is printed. Okay, now what? Now this is the problem. Here we are accessing this value. So what will happen? It will directly jump to this particular block. So here it will show the error for array index out of bound. Okay, whatever message is displayed, so then the hello is displayed. So and then it will come back main. So I have actually caught, I have just handled the problem. I have written all the risky codes in a module. That module is called try. So there can have one try and multiple catch for all types of exceptions. Now if we have another type of exceptions, like string null pointer exception, let me show you. I am using another type of exception like this way. Say for example, it is string, string. String is also a class in Java. String, okay, string. So for example, variable name is s equal null, and I am trying to concatenate. I am trying to do some activity. What activity I am trying to do? Let's have a look. Have a look. String dot this one. So I want to concatenate. So s dot concat. I'm trying to concat anything. Say for example, trying to concat within double quotes. I am writing some string. Say for example, ABC. I want to concat ABC with this S string null. Now let's have a look. I'll save. Okay. Now if I run this code, look here. I am again compiling, again executing. So all these exceptions are unchecked exception. That's why compiler is not taking care of it. Okay, so I am running this code. Look here. So yes, I have not saved the file. That's why. Okay, I have saved the file. I have compile it first and run. S dot null system dot println s dot apc. Now error is got. I am just making this okay. Okay, so it will not for going forward. I am making this okay. Then it will be okay. I am accessing. So I am not creating here the exception for array. Okay, out of bound. Okay, Java C dot Java Java A. Okay, look here, look here. So what is displayed in this case? Look here very carefully. So I am in main first. It is displayed. 2 is also displayed. This 2 for this for J. This output is done. Then 20 is also there because I am printing the 20 value. This one. Then it is saying, then when it will come here, it will not able to work with null value. So it is saying what error? What is the exception? Exception in thread main. Actually main is called thread. Okay, so it is called null pointer exception. So this is a cannot invoke this one because of this problem is null. Okay, this mirror message is displayed. So I will take care of it. I will use copy this one. I will again create one another catch, another catch for this one. So I'm just using any copy. So null exception, any error for null. Okay, look here very carefully. These things are very important. So the first problem was for this is for caught by. If some problem is here, this is caught by first catch. If some problem is here, that will be catch by this one. If some problem is here, then that will be taken care by this catch. So one try multiple catch. Okay, so we will have this. So this will be not there, and I have replaced some message null point null error. Okay, so if I save this file and run the code again, and run the code again, file, compile the file, run the file again, and I am in. So look here, I am in main first, then 20, then sorry 2, then 20, then what error for null. So it is taken care by. So whatever exception is there, so that can be taken care by this. Now you will definitely the question will come: is it possible to always remember all type of exceptions? No, that is not possible. So we have the superclass of these classes. We know superclass variable type of variable can store the any sub type of reference. Okay, in inheritance we know by the rule. So I will just write the exception class, okay, for any kind of error. Okay, so where I will write it, I will definitely write it at last. Okay, because if we have the exception superclass first, then the lower exceptions will not be taken care or handled. Okay, I will definitely explain the example later. So I will write, I will use another block, that is find catch, and here I will write exception superclass of all type of exception. So I am just writing any name. Exception is error. Okay, anything error. Simple. I'm just making. So by this, what will happen? Any type of exception is there, that will be taken care by this module. Okay. So thank you for joining. If you have any queries, you can write in the comment section. Okay. Thank you.